even if they try to wash it away. All right? So we have to understand that we cannot learn from these other nations. Our book that was given exclusively to the Israelites. All right? No matter if they put our words here into English, and now our people not looking up the etymology of the words and having a true understanding of what these words mean because they're in a total different language, you know. Then they done taken some out and added some stuff in. See, but the true men of the Lord are going to discern all of that, because the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is working with them to have that understanding and to discern when it's something that's going off and when it's, or they took something out or they put something in, or whatever they did, you know, false doctrine, false or misinformation, disinformation, whatever. All right. So this is 1 Corinthians 1, and I'll start at 26. It says, "For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called." So it says, so you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. So they, you know, given these titles, a professor, scholar, a pastor, Reverend Listen Be, you know, and then, you know, whatever, you know, whatever title that they give you. All right. It says not many of them are called. 27. It says, "But the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise." So everybody, you know, those who are set in high esteem and looked at like, man, they know, man, man, so smart, and big words they use, and oh man, they know this, they know that, and they just go through the scriptures, and you know what I'm saying? It says, "The Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise." So those who you may look at like you walk by the true men of the Lord on the street corners, what the hell they doing? They gonna get a job and they out and need dresses, and oh man, why don't you do something with your life? And that. That's once again it says, "They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. They abhor him that speaketh uprightly." You know, but they love the smooth things. You know what I'm saying? Our people love the smooth words. All right, and saying that they can just do whatever thou wilt. All right. Matter of fact, this is Isaiah 30 and 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say unto the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Tell me that I can just do what my flesh want to do. Tell me that I could do as thou wilt. Tell me you only have one life to live, and just live it up. Tell me I can just, you know, just go off whatever my instinct and my belly wants. Tell me it'll just be all right and we gonna be fine and cool. Don't prophesy to me right things. That's what our people want, man. So it says back in 1 Corinthians 1 and 27. "But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And base things of the world, and things which are despised hath God chosen. Yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are." To bring to nothing those that seem to be something, seem to know something. seem to be so educated and smart and what have you. It says the base things of this world that the Most High have chosen are going to bring them to naught, to nothing. Because they're teaching precepts of men. They're teaching false doctrine. They're preaching what their enemies taught them. So basically, you can conform to what they say and what they say is what's up. They want you to conform to them and their world, which is contrary to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashem coming in the name of Yahweh Shah. Alright? So I'm going to head over to Romans. This is Romans 10 and 14. It says, how then shall they call upon him whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. Because this truth right here, this good news right here, even though it has some bad news for some people, for the wicked and the wicked doers, oh, there's some bad things in there for you. But ultimately, it's good. Not only good for the Israelites, but good for everybody. After, everyone is paid their price, for being wicked. After the whole thing of them, all the nations being in slavery and us paying them back for what they've done to us. Because like the scriptures say, it is a righteous thing with God to recompense them that trouble you. So we have to pay them back. And once we pay them back and Esau is destroyed and the nations go to their lands, all right, they'll still be tributary to us and they still have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments, which will be the police of. All right. All right. So it says, and how shall they preach except they be sent? So this ain't a thing that, oh, the church has been passed down to my son. I'm getting a little old now, so I'm passing down to my son. Then the next one and going. No, it don't go like that. You have to be called from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, and you're not gonna learn this word from the precepts of men. You're not gonna learn this word from a school that was set up by Esau or any other nation. All right, you're just not gonna learn from them. All right, or at least you're not gonna learn the truth from them. So then you won't be teaching the truth. All right, and then that's scary. All right, so you got to be sent. Just like the scripture in Mark, the Lord have to have left you in authority, and then you're following the men that he's left in authority, all right, to teach the true gospel. All right, this is Isaiah 61. Isaiah 61 and 1. It says, the Spirit of the Lord power is upon me, because Yahweh hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek, and hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted. Those who don't know this truth and are just sick at what's going on in the world and just a vexation every day they wake up. All right, we have to bind them that up by telling them the truth. All right, to proclaim liberty to the captives. All right? This is how you should live. All right? To those that's in captivity, not only in this captivity that we're in, all right, but also in the captivity of this flesh, the captivity of your mind. All right? It says to proclaim that, hey, this is what we should be doing. You have the right to live as you should, according to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? And rehearse the righteous acts and endure to the end with faith and works. All right? It says, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound. All right? Which all of us at some point were bound to basically the morals of this present evil world. The things that they say what's up. Their religions and philosophies and democracies and all this madness. All right? So now we have to open up that prison and get them out of that mindset. All right? To give them the truth, right? Verse 2, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our power. To comfort all that mourn. To let them know it's soon this place is about to be destroyed. And the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is about to be set up, where the Israelites, Yasha'Allah, is going to be the rulers. And it's going to be filled with all good things. And we're going to be righteous rulers. It says, verse 3, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness. This is what we're doing this for the elect to wake up, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. Because that's what it's all about, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? It says, and they shall build up the old wastes, and shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And that's what we're trying to do by teaching this truth. But people don't like it because they want to stay here and be here under their enemies just to be accepted. Our people are in a sad case right now, man. Gone. And here it is, they think that we gone. But it'll soon be manifest. But like I say, like the scriptures say, my sheep hear my voice. All right, and that's why we out here teaching according to the true doctrine and understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? And like I say, there's men on the earth left here in authority of his word. All right? This is Second Esdras. I'm gonna wrap it up with this one. This is Second Esdras 7 and 6. It says, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. What I just talked about. All right, the kingdom is full of all good things. Don't you want to be there? Well, you want to continue to be here where you can send your child out in the world. You can become a fucking faggot. All right, and that's cool. That's pushed. You can send them out in this world and, you know, on some dumbass gang banging shit. Send them out in the world to shit, just catch a stray bullet flying. All right. All type of manner of sickness and wickedness going on. Our bodies are just weak and frail. And just all manner of just bullshit is here. Why would you want to continue in that when we're promised something with full of all good things? Now verse 7 says the entrance thereof is narrow. So to get to this place where all good things, the entrance to get there is very narrow and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and, and on the left a deep water. And one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So this city we're trying to get to, the kingdom full of all good things, is set and it's a narrow space that only one man could go there at a time. And if you visualize the picture, you'll notice and see that it's one after the other. One after the other. It's a single file line. All right? And if you veer to the right or the left, you're fucked. You're dead. All right? So you have to follow the man in front of you. And the man in front of him. And the man in front of him. And the man in front of him. And ultimately, who you gonna get to? Yahweh Shai, because he's leading the pack. Chief cornerstone. Alright? But, guess who's behind Yahweh Shai? Men here on the earth. Who he left in authority to follow him. He left the example. And you got to walk in them footsteps or die trying. Come up out of the mindset of this present evil world and what they say is what's up. Never trust thine enemy. Know that there are men here on the earth that was set up, that was authorized representatives of the Lord that you have to follow, all right, to get to this kingdom on the first go round. It's simple as that. All right, so I'm going to end it there. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and send salutations to all the Akim out there around the world pushing this word in truth and sincerity. And with that, I hope you brothers were edified. And until the next time, Shalom. Death to America.